We share a really nice tip that you can use to get your dreaming started, yeah? Pretty cool, right?
I love your tips.
Thanks. So here we are at the Wild Woman Enchanted studio, and I'm Elizabeth McLeod, and I'm the founder of Wild Woman Enchanted and the author and illustrator of the Wild Woman Mystery Cards, an enchanting journey to your true self. I don't know why I just added that, but I just did.
I like it.
Me too. And teacher and student of all things magical.
And I'm Sarah Sahota, and I'm a speaker and a life artist.
Yes, you are. We are here today because we are talking about the 8th Wild Woman superpower, the superpower of dreaming. That is whether we are sleeping and dreaming or whether we are dreaming of a vision that we want to create for ourselves. So before we begin and dive into this conversation, how about we will read to you the part of the article that I wrote that was also featured in Aspire magazine, the definition of what it means to have a superpower of dreaming. You love to dream. You look far beyond your eyes to see your vision. Going beyond the everyday, traveling with the dream maker at night, fuels the wild woman and feeds her desire for more, her quest for beauty, her divine vision powered by source.
Wild Woman knows she is alive when she dreams and lives to keep fulfilling them. And she knows the voice of her dreams speaks from her soul. When she hears the call, she may at first stumble, but she knows the wild is calling her and reaches to meet the heartbeat of the call. I love how you say the divine creation or the divine vision powered by source.
When we're wanting to create that thing for ourselves, we need to follow those places in order to find it.
Yeah.
We need to honor that we possess these different places in ourselves in order to find it, and that it's connected to source. So to deny ourselves that dream is actually to disconnect ourselves from source and from the divine. And then we start to feel unhappy and we don't know why. You know, we might feel depressed and get antidepressants because we no longer have this place in us that has wings and flies.
Yeah, or we can't see access to our dreams. You know, we were just talking about mothers, and if you missed that episode, just don't. But, you know, like, there's also this experience in society of, you know, you become a wife and a mother, and what you do is you give up your dream a little bit, you know, even if it's for a little while. You give it up and you focus on what quote unquote really matters.
Right.
And
who defines that?
It's a toughie. Again, we're opening a societal can of worms. Well, being here with you, right? This was a dream. Like, I think that as a wild woman, when we're using our guidance, then life being experiment and result, dream leads experiment.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't dream and then accomplish the things that I dreamed and see them in reality, then I wouldn't have that reassurance that my wild was in alignment.
Well, it's kind of interesting too because you had the dream. You said you wanted to meet me, and then you volunteered at the Bellyfit International Conference.
Yeah, thank you, Alice Brace Girdle.
Yes, thank you,
Alice.
Really cool because look what happened. Mm-hmm. And so, but what you also did was you took that dream and you applied it and you made it action.
Yes.
So it's like we can't just dream and think, oh, it's going to happen. It's more of a, I dreamt it and now the path is unfolding. We're using all our skills and all our superpowers.
Well, when we see our vision clearly and we continue to dream around the vision, then it calls us to take actions that we wouldn't otherwise see. Yeah. You know, volunteering at the Bellyfit Summit when I was very busy and I had a 3-year-old child did not occur as an opportunity. Mm-hmm. But because I had a dream of meeting you, it occurred as the action to take.
And then the other side of that, which is sort of interesting, we're talking about this too, because then I got the opportunity to meet you. Like, and I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have even known that you were existing out there in that kind of a way if you hadn't done that and then presented yourself into my world, and then look at us now here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I love, like, sometimes we think the dream has only got to do with ourselves, but in fact, look what happened.
Yeah,
when
absolutely.
You went forward on that dream.
And look at all the people that, like, our connection is now touching, right? I wouldn't otherwise have these videos.
No.
I wouldn't otherwise be here on the Sunshine Coast, you know?
Oh, I would have, exactly, and I would have been doing very different videos. I had a vision and I wanted to have somebody with me, so it was like, oh my gosh, and it just clicked. Yeah, the universe was saying, okay, we can orchestrate this. I think this
Absolutely.
might work really well.
Absolutely. And
and then you were very clear, I want to meet you.
Mhm.
I mean, so it's like, I think if we sit down and we really look at what that is, we are the creators of our life. We are the ones that make it what it is. It's the wild card. Let's see what card actually comes out, just out of curiosity. It'd be funny if it was.
No, it's grief.
So maybe it's letting go of the things that you thought that you would have to do and you didn't do. So it's like leaving your old self behind, really.
Well, and how often do we dream and we don't achieve it? Like, I can tell you how many times I've looked like a fool because I dreamt and I declared something and I never created it. I still grieve to dream. In order to dream and to manifest my dreams, it causes grief. It just does. It causes grief and loss of who I think I am, of what I think I should have, of the allowing of the dreams. Oh my God.
Well, the universe has far bigger plans for us than we could ever orchestrate.
Exactly.
Right? Who would ever thought that this would be happening?
But first, we have to be willing to be with the grief of not getting what we asked for in the way that we asked for it.
Or letting go of those things that need to be let go of so that you can move up and hold your vibration higher. I know there's a lot of things that have changed and I've had to let go of in my life in order to do what I wanted to do.
Yes, me too.
So there's that grief, and that was grieving. When you really, really take a look at it, it's like your prayer was answered.
Yeah.
And then there's a certain sort of grief in letting go of what you didn't think you needed in order to arrive there, and then what that takes to get there. Sometimes it's a pretty brutal sort of vibration hit, right?
It can be.
Let's pull
and a lot
card.
of surrender.
A lot of surrender. And when we surrender, that's when we understand things. And then we get to honor the path that we're on.
Yeah.
That's a very beautiful sort of going from the grief to the honoring.
I love the arms up.
Yeah, like a tree.
We're humans, so what if I lose it? What if it's not my dream life? What if it doesn't work out?
What if I get what I want? How do you have it?
That's exactly it.
How do you deal with what you get?
When you look around and your life is a physical manifestation of your dreams, you cannot help but lift your hands to the sky,
Well, you can't help but lift your hands to the sky. And then there's the other part of too, that we have this dream body that works with us, this energetic dream body. So if you're watching this and you're going, well, I want a dream, but I'm not getting what I want, try this. When you wake up in the morning and you are in that place between sleep and awake, have a piece of paper or a journal and a pen by your bed. And when you wake up in the morning, before you even pee, when you're kind of in between the worlds, start writing. You don't have to read it afterwards, just write until you don't write anymore. You'll be surprised what comes up. Why? Because it's in between the worlds. You're in between the dream state and you're in between this world. So you start to see what's going on behind closed doors in your own mind and in your own heart, because your barriers are down. It's a fantastic place to start accessing this place of dreaming if you haven't already. And I really encourage you to try it. It's powerful and it will help to hone your skill of dreaming, not only in the daytime and your visions, because your unconscious will show you what it is that's going on, but also because you're partly conscious, you'll also see it in the daytime and you can take action on it if you choose to. Or you can just notice the patterns and do the spirit tracking and stay awake until you know what to do and follow your instinct, until you know what to do. So it's really cool. Anyways, I wanted to share that with everybody.
It's awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much. Comment below on what you do to dream. What happens in the sleep, what happens at night, whatever it is that comes to you. Please share below so we can all learn from each other in order to make our dreams come true and to know what's going on in our subconscious. It's a kind of a fun little piece of magic, yeah? And if you would like, you can get the PDF download. Just follow the link below, subscribe below, so that you don't miss any of these episodes.
Yeah, we don't want you to miss any of them because they're all so important. They all go together inside of living our most powerful life.
Yes, nice way to put it. Nice way to put it. So take care, Wild Woman. I hope you enjoyed this series of the 9 Wild Woman Superpowers, and we'll be back next week with more.
Last one, intuition.
Yay! All right, take care.
See you then.